Hello everyone, my name is Surya Mohapatra, and today we're talking about how the learning function can drive innovation in organizations. Actually, this is a $1,000,000 question. Many of us might be thinking that innovation is the responsibility of the transformation team in organizations. What L&D has to do with it? Well, personally, I believe that the learning function is a key enabler of business. It's a powerful catalyst. It can actually do a lot to drive innovation in organizations. But before we talk more about it, let's first understand how innovation happens in organizations. What are the key levers of innovation in organizations? Well, the three important levers are the 3 C's, as I call them. They are capability, collaboration, and culture. These three are 3 important levers for innovation in organizations. When you talk about capability, it's important that organizations need to have people with the right capability who can think differently, who can think creatively, who can think out of the box, who can actually innovate. When it comes to collaboration, it's important for us to understand that innovation does not happen in isolation. While individuals bring in great ideas, these ideas need to be developed and sharpened by a team of people. They need to be augmented through group work and collaborative work. And when it comes to culture, it's important that organizations provide the right environment, the right ecosystem where innovation can happen in a very non-threatening environment, where people can try and experiment different things fearlessly without worrying about making mistakes. So when we talk about these 3 important levers for innovation, now let's talk about how the learning function can play an important role in all these 3 areas. When it comes to capability, all of us would agree that the L&D function can really play a very important role. The L&D function can stitch together powerful programs which can teach people how to think creatively and differently, which can teach people the processes and techniques and tools to innovate. They can bring in programs like design thinking, lean, Six Sigma, lateral thinking, 6 hats thinking, and so on. And when it comes to collaboration, what the learning function can do? Well, for collaboration, we need powerful techniques like brainstorming, facilitation, etc. And the learning function can actually play a very important role. It can teach teams how to collaborate. It can teach teams how to brainstorm. It can actually develop a pool of facilitators in the organization. It can develop the facilitation skills in the leaders in organizations who can actually facilitate great discussions and bring out fantastic ideas, which can then be taken up by teams and groups to implement and execute. Now, when it comes to culture, the learning function can make it part of the leadership development agenda. The learning function can make innovation a key competency that they should focus on through their leadership programs. Driving a digital mindset, an innovation mindset can become key components of the leadership development programs that the learning function would try to develop. The learning function can teach managers how to drive innovation in their teams. And it can also teach people in organizations on how they can develop a growth mindset, how they can develop learning agility, how they can work in teams, and how they can try and experiment new things. So essentially, the learning function can play a very important role in driving innovation in organizations. So are you ready to drive innovation through your learning strategies and interventions in your organization? If yes, I wish you all the best. Thank you.